In this lesson, you'll learn how to import an OVA or an Open Virtual Appliance into VirtualBox. An OVA is a pre-configured virtual machine that is packaged in a single file and is ready to be imported and used in virtualization software such as VirtualBox. To save you time manually installing Linux, I've created an Alma Linux OVA for you to use in this course. Don't worry if you're interested in learning how to manually install Linux, as there is a lesson on that as well. But to get you started quickly, I'm going to show you how to use an OVA. First, open up a web browser and visit linuxtrainingacademy.com/OVA. Click on the Alma Linux GNOME Desktop OVA download link. Next, click on Download. At the time of this recording, the file is hosted on Google Drive. You might see a message stating that the file is too large for Google to do a quick virus scan on it, but that's okay. The image is perfectly safe to use. Simply click on Download anyway. This is a rather large file, so it could take several minutes to download. Once the download is complete, you need to extract the contents of the archive. First, open up the File Explorer and navigate to the folder where you saved the download. If you're on Windows, right-click on the archive file and click on Show More Options. Now go to the 7-zip submenu and click Extract here. This will take several seconds to complete. If you're on a Mac, simply double-click on the archive to extract its contents. Now that you have the OVA image downloaded and extracted, it's time to start the VirtualBox application. Now click on the File menu and then Import Appliance. Next, click the folder icon next to the file input box. Navigate to the OVA file by going to Downloads, then the Alma Linux GNOME folder. Finally, click on the Alma Linux OVA file and click Open. Now click on Next. You'll see the settings for this virtual machine. Click on Finish to import it. Once the import process finishes, you'll see a new virtual machine named Alma Desktop in the left pane of the VirtualBox application. Click on the virtual machine's name to highlight it and click on Start to boot it. I'm going to click in the top right-hand corner to get rid of this message. Now you'll see that the VM has booted and you're presented with a login screen. To log in as the admin user, click on that username and now enter the password, which is also admin user, all lowercase, all one word, no spaces. ADMINUSER. Now hit the enter or return key to log in. By the way, the root password is also admin user. We'll be talking about the importance of the root account later in the course. In this course, you'll be spending a lot of time at the command line, so let's practice opening up a terminal. When you first log in, you'll be presented with a view that's called Overview mode. In this mode, you can see an icon for the terminal application at the bottom of the screen. To start it, click on it. To stop the terminal application, you can click on the X in the top right-hand corner of that window or type exit and hit enter. I'm going to type exit into the terminal and hit enter to close the window, thus stopping the terminal application. To get back to overview mode, click on Activities in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Again, you could click on the terminal icon to start it, or you could type in the search bar. I'm going to start typing terminal, and you'll see a list of applications that match the search. Once you see the terminal, click on it to start it. You could also press enter when the terminal application is highlighted to start it. Now that we see everything works, I'm going to shut down the system by clicking in the top right-hand corner, then clicking on Power Off Logout, and next click on Power Off, and finally click on Power Off to confirm. Now you have a fully functional Linux installation that you can use to complete this course and practice your Linux skills.